वाइट में कितना आ रहा अब एक चालू हो गया फॉलो करना है ना एकदम सही हुआ विशाल
So I'm really excited to see how Project Try is going to play in this tournament. They're coming up with a very great initiative of having 3 teams. They've gone through some problem with the mic. Get back to it. Check. So the score is 1-0 and we are talking about Project Fly as a team. We have 3 teams, Troopers, Miners, Aces, and the Troopers are playing in Istanbul right now. Tuhin is coaching the team and as well as playing the team. So looking forward to see a wonderful game. It's a really good initiative in India that the old buddies came up with this idea to gather players.
देव फोकस करना फेंकने वाला है
So Shibam Moore and Nitya are captains or captains of this team. Wonderful pull from ambush and Troopers in offense. Great upline cut from Shubham. Looking for a hug immediately. What a put from Shubham. Very confident throw. Score from Troopers again, 1-1. It's a really just hope that this team will be so excited. You can just see the lights coming over. It's so exciting, so nice game right now. The fun keeps going on. Okay, let's talk about ambush. The longest weapon. Aryasha, Jashan, Matt, Tejas, Karan, like so many players. It's so good to see them combine together and play this tournament. And we have Shubham Kadu also who had an injury recently, but then coming back for ambush to play for this tournament. I think they have put up a well all-rounded players from all parts of the country. We also have Fina from state as well joining them. Karima also joins Ambush this season. So actually, I think they have players from all over India. Also, they have two pickup players from abroad also joining them. So I think they're going to give us an international flavor as well because they also have highlight. So really good to see how they play.
Hamilton team really played very, very well. We saw everyone is very experienced. All of them played in India. So it's a really good team who can compete against very good teams there. So just excited about how they are doing all the set plays and all. It's a really beautiful thing to watch them
What a put from Karan to Sneha Patel scoring style. I think he just put it there for her to reach all the way. Just really put from Karan. And it's also very good to see how Ambush is building his confidence by playing so well in Windmill. I think really it's good to see a team which participated in international tournament and coming back and playing in local tournament. I think it actually is going to bring out the best out of everyone from all different clubs because they need to play our international team, which has played international level exposure of defense and offense. It's going to be really exciting.
there are a few players like Krishna Damor from Jumbesh, Jashan from elsewhere. These guys are really good experienced Indian players and they show that on the field, like how they play. They are very organized team. They do various things which are really new to this field and they have various different player skill sets. So we are really, really excited them to just see like this only.
Okay, let's talk about group one also actually. We have Mohit Rawat from Stray Dogs, Atul, Nishan, Iman, Sachin, Roman, Altaf, Nikhil, Tulu, Ajit, Ganesh. From boys we have Sushma, Kavya, Anushka, Shraddha, Kimaya, Vaishnavi, so looks like Shivam is the primary handler here, giving the pass to Mohit. Sweet foot from Mohit. Number 4.
It's a really good, match that you can see both are handling too. It's a really good team with skill sets and there are various players who we saw in various different tournaments playing from different teams. But this time they all are together and this is really
Is it hand blocked by Akshay?
No, it was intercepted by Akshay.
Hands to Akshay. Akshay to Nicholas Williams was the player who threw to Akshay actually. Score is 2-1 to Ambush. 3-1. Sorry. Okay, the score is 3-1 actually. Sorry. Back-to-back teams from Ambush and they are leading 3-1 against Troopers. Troopers actually are a bit inexperienced team, but then I like the chemistry and the confidence they are playing. I think it shows that two camps have really helped them come together as a team. I think it's very important that how you take a game because even though if you play against a top team, the way you play with confidence really matters and the way they're showing the trust between the teammates is really good. So, yeah. And Sagar is also coaching for this team. Sagar and Tony both stepping up for this match. So let's talk about what is the initiative behind it. Who are these people who are managing this project? Let's talk about that.
So there are few people like Williams and Sagar and all who really had this idea and started
Aria almost starting to was having this. As the Umang throws to Shubham. Group was playing a host tag, but looks like a lot of cuts are being stopped by the coaches. Stan is always there in deep, and Karima is stopping run cuts. So I think it's a good team defense they're playing. Just force them to throw. Hunch handling with Mac. Mac looking for a break. Karima. Karima to Arya. Arya to Maksud. Looking forward to Hunch again. And here Hunch wants a good. Stan is. Oh! Just a little bit of mistake. So Stan saying it's a turnover. Put to her hands signal. I think it's a good defense from Vaishnavi as well. I think very tight mark. That actually didn't make Stan lose for the defense from Vaishnavi as well. Troopers really playing a fearless ultimate here. It's very good to see. Shubham and Umang is trying to hold this for a while. Waiting for the cuts to open up.
It's a really good, interesting match because both teams are very tough. Here Shubham has the test.
इसको जूम बहुत तेज चल रहा है.
Is that Ajit? Oh, okay. He was actually recognizing his play. I didn't know that Ajit is playing Troopers, but yeah, Ajit has been cutting a lot and trying to get this more. Vaishnavi to Shubham. Shubham to Umang. Umang looking for a hug. Nice D by Arya. It looks like a call there. Foul call.
देख
And number 58 discussing.
वो जैसे फेंकेगा ना वो
The hook was really,
जैसे
really
फेंकने वाला होता है ना
It's not easy for
थोड़ा
both
वाइट
teams.
में करके रखा होगा. जब वो फेंक देता ना तो वो सबको छोड़ के सिर्फ बॉल के साथ
They are really getting success in it, I guess. There are a little bit of mistake everyone does it. It's not something which we can clear.
इसका जूम स्लो कर लिया तूने.
Really good match to watch. They are really trying hard for the best.
It's a contested call from Ajit, I think. Umang gets back to this. Stall starting from stall 3 onwards. That's what I'm just communicating to Umang. Shubham. By Arya. Maksud going to pick this from the end zone. I was really expecting a hot weather actually, because when we were traveling from Mumbai, it was very hot. I was expecting very hot weather, but then weather is really good. I think compared to the state championship, this is much better weather, and I'm really excited for all the matches to take place here. Back to Krish. Krish to Arya lunges out to Stan, but it goes away.
That was a really good hug. Just out of bound. We can see the chemistry between ambush. They're passing to every single person, and they're not afraid of long, deep hugs. Everyone is taking it. Everyone is comfortable in it, and it's really good to see that Project Fly or Troopers are really keeping up with the speed and skill sets that Ambush is with. That's a really, really interesting thing to see that these guys are not giving it up at any cost. You can see Shubham More with the disc here. He resets to Sushma. Sushma gives a, oh, that's a D. There's a call between Umang and Ansh. They're discussing the call. And I guess Umang had a chance. But let's see what the outcome is. Umang explaining Ansh how it happened. What happened really. The disc was in his hand according to him. And you can just see how these guys are very patient on the disc, that these guys can. It's a really good match going, Yeah, it's a contested call. Disc with Sushma. Khushi marking him. Oh, that's a good D by Nirba. Sorry, Garima. Garima went deep. Disc with Ansh, and there's a call again. There's a big call on Mac.
Mac holding the disc in the sideline. Mac to Stan. Stan looking to center the disc to Mac. Nice throw from Stan. Mac looking for hammer. The trademark hammer from Mac. Score from Krish. So score is 4-1 to Ambush. It's always 100% sure when Mac is going for a hammer, he's definitely going for it. There's no fake there. He's just going for it 100%, and it's most of the time it ends up in a score.
Yeah, he's a really good guy, He first observed the field that where I can throw, where it'll be easy for me to throw, and he really has a good set of throws, which he does every single time, I saw him in Maharashtra team, and trust me, that guy is really something, He's not feared of anything. He can reset, he can go up the line, he can do hugs, he can do everything. He's a really good athlete as well,
देख तेरा लेफ्ट हैंड वाली टीम को फोकस कर
Ambush 4, Troopers 1.
वाइट वाले को मैं कर करेगा
Mac is actually very fast paced handler. I think his give and goes are really good, and his quick 1-2s and breaks is really what makes him a unique player on Ambush team actually. So I don't know. Troopers are again on offense. Score is 1-4 to them.
right में
Let's talk about
Right में
Troopers
start
for a
होगा ना?
bit. Who do you think will be the best player in Troopers? Like, who do you think will shine over this tournament?
I think there are two nominees for it. One is Sushma and other is More, because these guys are very patient on this. They are making very good decisions with it. There are various cutters like we can say Altaf, Noman, Kanishk, who are really giving it 101%. There are girls, Kimaya kind of girls, who are really marking well. So it's a very difficult answer to make right now. There are very good players, set of players. They are not giving up the match, keeping up with these athletes. We know how Ambush play. They are very organized team, but it's really good to see that this team is not giving up. It's very interesting match because these guys never had an experience of such a big stage, and they are competing against Ambush in the first match. It's a really exciting moment for all fans around India. So there's a pull coming up from Karan. Here Altaf goes for the disc.
Karan's pulls are really awesome to see. I think it goes all the way around and comes in. Oh, it's an unfortunate drop from Troopers. They just have holding the disc immediately, looking to throw. Hammer, what a score to Nicholas. Back-to-back hammer scores from Ambush. Like trying to say like they have all those kinds of throws to finish a game. 5-1 to them. They are looking really solid, and I feel like even Troopers are not very sad about it. Like they are really looking to play every point equally and confidently. So nice to see them. Looks like Nathan is telling something to Ambush, and Krishna comes in, Jashan comes in, Jonah comes in. I think lots of talent in this team. I think different kinds of players combining here. Want to see how Sneha Patel, Suhani, play for this ambush team. I think it's very exciting to see all these players coming together. Both the teams are actually playing host stack, right? Like preferring horizontal stack here. Nobody is trying different stacks here, but both teams are looking to play the same game here. Looking forward to see how Flywheel is going to play in this tournament. Like really looking forward to see how Flywheel and Ambush playing against each other for the first time actually. Yeah.
It's really good, that we have a very good team from South and very good team from Maharashtra kind of thing, which are we are looking up for them as a match because these guys have a lot of potential in them. They are here for a good competition, and about this match, I really think that troopers are not giving it up. They are really enjoying the intensity. It's a really good match over here. Krishna pulls.
What a pull from Krishna, landing directly into the end zone. Mohit picks up the disc and throws it to Shushma. Shushma to Mohit. Mohit holding the disc. Nice pass to Kanishk. Back to Mohit. Mohit to Kanishk. Good disc movement from Troopers. Looking for a good hug. It's a good hug, but then it's a good defense from Arya again.
It was a really good put by Kanish. It's really good that these guys are taking big shots because they have speed, they have agility, and Ambush is really good at it as well. They are not letting it happen as well because the marks are flat. It's hard to throw. Mac with the disc, he's coming in. Altaf marking Mac. They are playing a vertical stack. Here Chikhats. Oh, reset backs to Arya. Here Mac looking for a deep. Oh, good marking by Altaf. Krishna get a good in cut. Here it goes to Jashan. Jashan is a very cool player according to me, because that guy is never under a pressure to, give the pass or get rid of the disc. Oh, here it comes to Chi. Here good pass by Chi to Mac. Oh,
Unfortunate drop from Mac, but then it's a good disc movement from Chirag to Mac to Krishna actually. Nice pass. Good 1-2s here. No man and it's really playing to close the score. They're still playing a host stack near the end zone. Lots of clogging here. What a layout score. What a score from Troopers. No man scores it with a wonderful layout. Score is 2-4 to Troopers. 2-5 to Troopers, sorry.
we all saw their chemistry and Mumbai Ultimate this time. Those was the guys who are really leading Icebreakers to final. They have a really good throws, really good 1-2-1-2s, and they trust each other a lot. And we can see the trust right now because that was a very difficult catch to make, but still no one went for it, and it's a really good layout grab by no man. We can all see that these guys are really prepared for anything. These guys are showing their skills at a very high level. So I really hope that these guys make it to a good level.
I think it's wonderful to see how these guys have been coached, and I think this is a true mixed team actually. I think most of the players are trusting, everyone are trusting the players equally and trying to throw every open pass possible. So I think it's a good coaching from the Project Fly team, and everyone are like playing with full trust here. I think that's what matters for any team actually. It doesn't matter how much your score is, it's about how much you're trusting your teammates. I think that shows a lot. Like we can enjoy a game when everybody is trusted and the sound players are being used. I think good coaching from their point, and Ajit brings lots of experience to this team as well. I think it's good to see players like Ajit combining with this team and trying to help the kids learn better as well. I think overall, I think very well done by Troopers, and Vaishnavi looking to pull here. Why the female matching lineup here. Uh, Vaishnavi with a high up pull, back and high up pull. Nice pull actually from Vaishnavi. Jashan picks up disc. Jashan to Shubham. Shubham holding the disc. It's a throwaway from by Shubham. Like both the teams are actually playing so cool. Actually, no pressure from both ends. I think just trying to get some practices for the fall. It's more like a warm-up game. I feel like both the teams are really trying out all the shots possible, not trying to win actually, trying to get warmed up before the actual tournament happens. Oh, what a hug actually! Wow, wow, what a score! What a put from
Sachin.
what a put from Sachin actually, scored by
Number 12.
scored by number 12 actually. Sorry, we didn't know the name, but what a put from Sachin. Like what a trust. That's what we are talking about, right? Like that trust they showed right now was really so beautiful to see, especially from a team which is coming from all parts of the country, and it's really good to see how united they are. The score is 3-5 to Troopers. Three Troopers on defense right now. Uh, Looking forward to see this matchup actually. We have Karan back to T line. Karan, Shubham.
Field 2 match is being streamed on Sportscast, so you can if you want to say.
Okay. Field 2 match is being forecasted in live cast. If you want to see that match, you can go to the live cast and go watch it there itself. That's also being live streamed over there. Uh, Score is 3-5 to Troopers. I think Ambush has so much of depth actually. Every line seems to be a very fresh line. Lot of players are coming in, coming out, and looks like they have the fresh legs almost throughout. Except the girls though, we can see Arya, Stan, Sneha Patel being more used more, but then lot of depth from the guys especially.
Yeah. It's a really interesting match because every time the disc ends, coaches are coming in telling teams what to do, what to not, and every time they're switching every single player, trying to keep it as fresh as it is. And same goes with Troopers. Troopers are very good team, well trained as well. They have various skill set of girls. Here Vaishnavi making a good pull.
Designated puller, I guess. Vaishnavi back, with a back-to-back second pull from her side. Uh, Shubham with the disc. Shubham to Yashin. Yashin in the sideline looking for a pump fake. What a backhand break from him. Stan getting the disc. Stan to Sneha Patel. Little overthrown actually in the end zone. Turnover from Ambush. Humang goes and picks up the disc for Troopers. Vertical stack from Troopers. Finally, we see second stack being used by them. Let's see how they play this vertical stack. Nice cut, but then being not able to get free. Sushma looking to Umang.
Umang gives back to here. Sushma has the disc. It's a good pass, sideline pass. Oh, that was a good. Oh, just a small mistake happening there.
But brave shot from Ajit. I think it's a nice throw to them, but then unfortunately there's a drop. It's very good to see. Like it's very good to see how they are playing confidently, guys. I think that's what is very commendable. Uh, Shubham for with a break. Shubham to Tessa. Tessa to Karan. Karan with a nice blade to Jashan. The score to Ambush 6-3.
It's a really interesting match because both the teams are not caring about the score. They are just enjoying the match a lot. The intensity is so high. We can see fresh legs performing on the field. There are coaches giving 100% to train the team and tell what to do, what to not. It's a really interesting thing to see that every single time when the score ends, we see coaches coming in, telling teams what was right, what was wrong, what they have to do, avoiding small mistakes and all. It's a really good thing to see from coaches. It's a really good platform to for mid small kids who are playing at a good level to introduce by various coaches to this team, and they're performing here. It's a really good thing to see. We have a really bright future in India.
Score is 6-3 to Ambush. Ambush with the disc now. This is a game of 75 minutes actually. We have knockout stages which will go up to 90 minutes. So I think good to play a 90-minute game actually. Probably very close to the international standards, which will definitely test the strength of each teams actually. I think that will really bring out the best from everyone and probably use all the depth of every team possible. I think this will also help a lot of players improve as well. Like, what a pull actually from ambush.
It's a really good pull, and Mohit going for the disc. Here he grabs. He tried for Shumo. Really good marking from Krishna. He really went for it. And Mohit was being very smart at the disc. He saw Krishna coming and he holded his throw. Here this goes back to Mohit. Here good throw. Oh, that's a good layout D by Ansh. It was really impressive that these guys trust them a lot, that they can do this kind of things on field. It's a very hard thing to do. Here Ansh passes to Nicholas. Nicholas very cool on the disc. Here Chirag gets back at. Krishna cutting in. Oh, that's a good break.
Nice around throw from Chirag. Nice into space throw from Krishna to Nicholas. Chirag is always free to center the disc. Chirag looking for Ansh. Nice upline and good score from Nicholas. Very let's talk about Chirag's transformation. I think he's really put in a lot of effort to work on his fitness. I think he looks like a new player for me after a long time.
Yeah, I have saw him in various tournaments. He was a little chubby guy, but frisbee is all about fitness, that a person puts in the hard work. You see results on ground like this, that he's playing in ambush. He had a really good transformation, and now he's playing for ambush. That's a really good trick, and we can see that he have improved on his speed, getting free from person, and a really good verticals from him. That's a really impressive thing to see. From Chirag. We really love that guy. We saw him playing for different teams, but his main team was Nash, and now he's playing from ambush. That's a really good thing.
I think half time right now. We'll go for a short break now.
दीपक थोड़ा सा वाइड होना. हाँ ये देखो मरीनर्स वर्सेस जुम्बिश.
Wakila, want to join? Huh? You want to join? Commentary.
जुम्बिश चलो JUM. हाँ 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 ये आपका हाँ हाँ चलो जुम्बिश JUM BISH. हाँ जुम्बिश हो गया और स्ट्रिंग की हो गई. देखो स्ट्रिंग की पे
Score 7-3.
7-3. हाँ एक नया ही बना देता हूँ मैं. हाँ मेरे को भेज देना बस. ठीक है और अपना वाले के सामने चेंज कर.
1 मिनट इधर आ. हाँ भैया ये फील्ड 1 है फील्ड 2. हाँ सॉल्ट तो हो गया था, पर हम इधर पे क्या हुआ, जो फील्ड 2 है ना उसकी लैंड. हाँ उसकी लाइन ही 2. Last 10 seconds guys, half time over. हाँ वो तो रिकॉर्डिंग तो चालू होगी. Let's talk about. Is the mic on? Okay, let's talk about the different pools of this tournament. We have Pool A, we have Ambush, Rajalis, and Troopers. And then we have in Pool B.
आप उस पर अपडेट दे दो कि जो उधर वाला मैच चल रहा ना वो वाला लाइन टूट गया, तो इसलिए वो वाला नहीं आया. बताइए भाई.
And he's broke, so they are not streaming right now. So on field 2 we can see there is no line, so unfortunately it will be stopped for some time, but they'll be back for sure. Just wait and watch guys.
take him, I think.
We have troopers back on defense. We were talking about the different pools of the tournament. We have Flywheel, uh, Suicide Squad, and then Aces, Project Fly in Pool A, Pool B, sorry, and in Pool C we have Jumbish, Mariners, and then Vipers. I think different teams are actually trying to put a pickup team here, and pretty much spread across throughout the country. Score is 7-3 to Ambush. Sachin is having the disc, looking to pull. Nice IO backhand pull from Sachin. Karan receives the disc.
It was a sideline pull, good pull. He gives to Jashan. Stan going deep, really strong deep bid. Oh, there is a good throw made by Tejas to Stan, and it's a really good.
It's actually a good put from Jashan, right? I'm not sure actually. It's Krishna to Stan. What a put from Krishna. A nice cut from Stan as well. Good score from Ambush. Score is 8-3 to Ambush. Ambush is pretty comfortable here. Uh, and let's see how Troopers are coming back in second half. I think in the first half they were struggling a bit, but then they came back and the score was a little bit closer. I'm seeing like they will definitely come back and probably score a couple of points as well.
It's a really interesting match to see because she just made a really good decision to go from a break side, and Krishna was having that look that when Stan is deep she needs a good throw, and Krishna made a really good throw. There was no man around Stan, and to be honest in second half we can see they're getting a bit comfortable with the game. It's really good to see that players are trying different things, like different player is going deep and not primary handlers are not hucking, but other handlers are trying the deep throws. It's really kind of a rehearsal for Ambush. Right now they're trying various set plays which they have been taught to perform. Here we can see Nathan, who's leading the team as a coach. Now it's a girl matching lineup. Arya going for the pull. Arya gave the hand, they're discussing about passes. It's a really interesting match because they're trying different lineups, different players, and different things with the team. And we can see same goes with Troopers as well. These guys are really good. These guys really good, have good coach. And it's Shubham gets the disc, and he passes to Noman.
No man to Shubham. Shubham to Ajit. Ajit looking for a pump fake. No man gets a disc from Ajit. I think pretty much all the pulls are landed in the center or this on the side. I think everyone are been pulling really well. I think the wind plays a huge play here. I think there's no wind here, so which is helping. Oh, what a D from Akshay again. Akshay is coming up with numerous blocks. I think it's the second block from his side. And he's holding the disc, looking for a score, but then almost a score there actually. Throw away from Ambush, but it's looking really nice actually. How Ambush has lot of different kinds of players giving their flavors, how they are playing from each game. I think it's good to see them actually playing. Nice round from Troopers.
Oh, really good cut by Noman. Back to Shubham. Shubham saw that. Really good throw from Shubham. Here Sushma is free. Oh, Sushma gets a good pass. Sushma goes for a deep look to Noman and it connects. It's a really good throw by Sushma.
What a throw from Sushma. I think very confidently thrown from Sushma actually. Nice bladey throw. Good score from Troopers. Troopers are not really looking to play their game. Like whatever the score is, they are trying to play their own game. I think that's very nice to see them play without any fear and trying to implement what they have learned. I think that shows a lot about their commitment and the passion towards the sport. What do you think? How do you think this Project Fly is going to become after 10 camps? I'm hearing that they are going to be having 10 camps every month. There's a camp. I'm really looking forward to see how these teams shape up over 10 camps in 10 months. I think definitely there will be a team to beat after 10 camps, and yeah, looking forward to see them in international tournament and see how they're going to play as a team.
It's a really good stage to perform for newbies who are getting experience from very good coaches. Project Fly is all about training guys for international to raise the standards of ultimate in India. We can see right now because these players are from different states from all around the country, and now they are playing together. They have a really different skill set, but still they are managing very good of it. Coaches are really trying hard to conduct as much camp as they can to get a lot of experience, and they get know to each other as well. It's a really good throw that every player is playing on their own strength. They're not trying to do any other funky thing, I can say. It's a really interesting thing.
Score is 4-8. Again, a great pull from Vaishnavi, but it looks yeah, it's a nice pull and nicely lands inside the zone. Shubham receives the disc, throws to Tejas. Tejas pump fakes and throws to Chirag. Chirag to Sneha. Sneha looking to Hawk. What a hug from Sneha. Nicely landing to Stan. I think the chemistry is working for them between Stan and Sneha. I think their chemistry really worked for the state team for when they played for Karnataka state championship. I think they really performed. I think their chemistry is really nice to see from the sideline.
It's a really good thing to see these guys together because we all know these guys are so experienced and they played in a same team for Karnataka, Maharashtra. Now they are giving a good head bump. And we all know that these Sneha Patil and Stan has throws, they have speed, they have everything what we want. To be honest, we saw Sneha Patil playing for various clubs, and these guys met in a state team. Now we can see their bonding, how strong their bond is. They're trusting each other, which is a very rare thing to see in India, that a girl hugs to a girl. That was a really good scene to see. We really love it. We hope that everyone does the same with their girls, to trust them as much as you can, because it's all about the fun. We enjoy the game, the intensity, and when every single being is playing, we enjoy a lot. According to me, we can see same things from Project Fly, that there are various guys who played in a single club. Now they are playing for different, but still these guys are managing to bond with every single being around. That's a really impressive thing to see.
Karan with the pull. Ambush again on defense line. Looking forward. What a pull from Karan. The trademark pull from Karan, which goes all the way outside and lands inside. Shubham centers the disc. I mean, gets the disc in the center. Nice poaching from Ambush. Then
Oh, there's a pick call by Garima, and I guess he's Umang, and Karan is discussing what happened.
no, that's not a pick call actually. That's actually a contact call by Umang, but then it goes back because it's an incidental foul call from Umang. Yeah, it happens. To talk about Stan and Sneha's chemistry, actually, they have been playing together for a long time. I think the first time they played was in the beach championship in Japan when they played for Indian team, which won the bronze medal in Japan. I think that's their first tournament together, I guess. And then after then they traveled to state championship to play for the Bangalore team, which also won the bronze. So they have been winning bronze together. So it's actually nice to see how their friendship turning into good chemistry. Nice poach from Shubham, but then it didn't work out. Then Karima throws to Mac. Mac to Karan. Karan looking to Huck again.
That's Arya, who's been in the disc. And it's a good judge by Arya. Oh, that was a really good judge by Arya. Karan had a really good throw, and Mohit really had that throw, but Arya was having a good judgment on it. They tried to box her out, but unfortunately she managed to grab it. That was a really good huck made by Karan. We really see that Sneha and Stan playing together for various tournaments, and the club, the camp held them a lot about this chemistry. And I guess Ambush knew it, that if Stan comes and Sneha Patil comes in, the chemistry will help them a lot, and we can see it on the field.
Karan has a very nice forehand hug. He can actually hug full field was really nice to see in the see him do that without any effort. Always look forward to see his game. And these guys played really well for the Gujarat state team. Uh, such a strong fight, very toughly fought, and very great game from Gujarat team actually. Karan really stood out, and it's always good to see Karan, Krishna, Rutvik, Arya, like all of the Gujarat players. I think they have a very strong bond within themselves, which actually bring out the best within each other.
Yeah, as we all know that these guys are from same club. They are playing since the club started, and we can see that bond which really built them. You know, it's really about the team which they played, and they are transitioning in different teams, and but still they are playing on the same pace, same trust. Oh, that's a really good cut by Shubham. Shubham gets the disc. Kanish gets back in. Oh, it's hard for Mac to mark Kanish because Kanish a really active player. Shubham tries in. Kanishtra resets to Sushma. Sushma got a throw for Shubham. Oh, that was a good try from Gajju. Here we can see Altaf pulling for Noman. Oh, unfortunately that was little bit fast for Noman, but the chemistry worked. We saw the difference between how they play 1-2-1-2 and how they do hugs. These guys are really good in it.
I think troopers should play more of a patient game now. I think their hucks have been working right now. Even though they were brave shots, I think maybe they can switch a bit and try to play a more patient game. I think especially when they cross the half field, they are looking to huck, which is a good thing. But then sometimes you can change a bit so that it helps you get some scores on the board. Looks like a timeout call from Ambush. I think it's a good thing to do a timeout call when you're not having the flow. So I think Ambush is looking to talk a bit and then come back.
It's a really good thing done by Ambush to taking a timeout because there are few things which are not going according to them. Now they'll figure out how to do it. Nathan is really helping them from out of the field. That guy puts a lot of efforts in Ambush, and we can see that right now because various players have skill set which is different from every single person. But still they are bonding each other, playing each other, and really connecting those hugs, those throws. It's really impressive to see this team as a single bunch of team. It's really good.
We have spoken about all the teams and all the players. Actually, let's talk about the person behind Ambush, who is Nathan. I think he's put in a lot of effort in bringing this team. It's really looking for great to see how much hard work they have been put, and it's showing on the field. Literally, I think it's great to see how he is getting all the players together, and yeah, they are also looking forward to for more international tournaments, which will also they will be representing the country and doing proud again, just like how they did in Windmill. It's a great guidance from him actually. Talks a lot about his passion towards the sport, even though he was so passionate towards tennis, and but now he's trying to give back something to ultimate in India, and he's showing a lot of passion towards this, and really looking forward to see how the Ambush as a team is going to be shaped under his leadership. uh, yeah, the timeout is over, and Ansh picks up the disc for Ambush. It's a very actually good place actually, like to call a timeout when you're in the center of the field, because it's always best place to get cuts, and I would always call a timeout, especially when I'm in the center of the field, and especially when you're not scoring. I think it's always good to have a break and then come back and play patiently.
Oh, just now Ambush tried a very good set play, and here Gajju tries for a hug, a really good throw made by Gajju, and it connects.
Tessa gets the disc from Gajju, a good reset, and then Tessa scores again.
Yeah, we just saw Muskan, made a good pass to Tessa. It was a really good set play that the field was free. So, it was really easy for Gajju to make a good throw, and it connected very well. We can see their experience work, how they're planning game, they're trying different strategies right now. So it'll be a ease for them to play different matches like this. They are trying their all weapons. They are just taking out every single strategy they trained for, and it's really working for them. We can say that.
Ambush actually, they like Ambush are only making mistakes only in their execution, but sometimes only through their hucks, which is they're trying to take shots and trying to get warmed up before the main games come, which is actually really great to see. But not many Ds from troopers on ambush. The ambush are only getting throwaways from their side, but then yeah, they are pretty much looking solid throughout this game. The score is 10-5 to Ambush. Ambush has the disc again. Now Arya looking to pull. We have two designated goal pulls from both teams. One is Arya and there Vaishnavi from Troopers. I think both the teams having a designated puller who's trying to pull almost most of the disc. Nice pull from Arya again. Lands in the center again. Shushma holds the disc. Shushma to Umang. Umang to Nikhil. Nikhil to Umang again.
Oh, there's a call on Sachin. It was a violation call. It was a pick call, sorry. And Umang has the disc again. Oh, it's a really friendly gesture they just did. And Sachin cuts again. That was a really good decision not to throw him because Tejas was just behind him. Here Nikhil gets the disc. Here the disc goes back to 11 number.
Ambush is really containing troopers throughout. A lot of cuts are being stopped by them. I think troopers are struggling really hard to get open. Maybe that's the reason why they are trying to take a lot of shots. But yeah, looks like they are trying to pay patiently and try to score this point.
Oh, there was a good bid by Arya. Here Sachin has the disc. He makes a small travel, but comes back as soon as possible. Umang get the disc back. Umang having a good look. Sachin is free at the break side. Sushma gets the disc. That was a good cut by Sachin. Sachin looks for a deep. Here he resets back to Umang. They're really playing on a sideline, which is really a sharp thing, to do. Here it goes back to Nikhil. Oh, really good connect.
What a put from troopers. I think it's a good shot to do it when you're on the blind side. I think it's very hard to take a D on, and that's what it got executed here. When you throw a blade throw, it's very hard to defend. I think that's what ended up in score here. I think especially when you're playing in a hard ground, a lot of blade arcs really help actually. So not many teams actually use this. If you see teams like Japan, Bus Bullets, like most of their throws are pretty much the bloody forehand rounds, which is very hard to stop. I think we have a lot to learn from these great teams. But yeah, really good to say how they executed this throw.
It's all about the skill set that a player has. These guys are playing together. Like just we saw Umang made a throw and it was well connected to Nikhil. These guys used to play in Jumbesh, which was one of the best team in India. And we can see that these teams work really hard for this thing, and they are really making it out. Like these kind of throws are very hard, and to grab it's more harder. But still they are managing it very good.
Talking about all the teams in OSU, I think let's talk about Jumbish. Jumbish is making a comeback after a long time, being the one of the two teams who have won back-to-back NCS series, and really good to see them come back and play this tournament. Really looking forward to see how they're gonna play here. And Jumbish is always known for their players from the school, Fountainhead School. I think it talks a lot about their schooling program, and always good to see them back training for this and trying to compete here. And we have one more team who are the current champions of NCS Flywheel, who are always on top right now. I think for the past 2 seasons, not many teams have really beaten them, except the Awad Kiladis who beat them in nationals. So very much straightforward for them for them when they played all the tournaments for the past 2 seasons. So really looking forward to see how these teams gonna compete here. Tejas looking to Sneha dishing a pass to Tejas. Nice, our own pass from Tejas. Tejas looking to Karan. Karan with a nice forehand. Arun to Sneha Stan. Stan looking for Sneha. What a score by Sneha again.
कैरी कर सकते हैं जैसे दूर जाएगी खुशी खुशी
Kushi is with the score, and the score is 11 5 to ambush. 11-6, sorry, 11-6 to ambush. And let's talk about one more team, which has been the talk of the team in South recently, Rising Rajalis, the winners of the off-season championship in Bangalore. Uh, it's always like lot of initiatives by different players, people trying to develop the players individually as a campaign. So yeah, they are also having good players, comprising of South players there who are very fast and good. I think a lot of fast legs are there in Rising Rajalis. I think really looking forward to see how this team, this new Rajalis, is going to play in this tournament. The score is 11-6 to Ambush. Ambush is really having fun here. I can see no pressure being added to them. It's just them getting warmed up for this first match. I think it's a perfect match for them to start with. I think they're pretty much using the entire squad and trying their shots, trying their hugs, and trying to do a lot of disc movements of them, right?
Yeah, of course, because every player hopes to have a great environment, great conditions for him to perform on his first match, so he gains some confidence from it. And we can see that Ambush is really, taking benefits out of it. Like they are having a very good, comfortable match. Their environment is very comfortable, the good field. And here Gajju with a pull. That's a really good pull. Floaty one. Altaf with the disc to Numan. These two guys have something. Their chemistry is very good, 1-2, 1-2s and all. We saw them in various tournaments like off-season, state championships. It's really working for them.
Troopers with the disc. Just a minute.
There is a hug by Noman to Altaf, but surely it's not connected. It was a good try though. Gaju was chasing good. We can see that this goes back to Ambush on sideline.
Even though it's a good hug, I think it's always not to hug in the sideline because you don't have much space here. I think if you see two hugs which was thrown from Ambush as well as in Troopers, like most of the hugs didn't connect when they're thrown in the sideline because you don't get much space there to throw to, and sometimes it goes outside. So even though you are a good handler and good, even though you're a player with good hugs, sometimes choosing hug, especially in the sideline, is 50-50. Like you need to have perfect precision to execute it.
Yeah, it's about handlers that they really love the center positions to make a good hug. As we all know, as we all saw, that Ambush never did it on from sideline because it's not so comfortable. We just saw a hammer by Mag. It's the second hammer by him, which connected really well. As we was talking about line, so most handler prefer hucking from middle than line because line is a bit crowded thing. All peoples are watching from out, so it's bit hard for a handler to make a hug. Most handler prefer it from mid, which we can convert by a break, and then a handler gets a good position and is comfortable with the throw. And we saw that these kind of throws connect really well. And I guess here the game ends.
Score is 13-5 to Ambush. I think the game is over. Okay, score is 12-6. Sorry, 12-6 to Ambush. Ambush wins the first game. Thank you, KP, for your time. And yeah, it's a good first game to finish with. Thank you, guys. See you guys tomorrow.
Five.
एमबीस 13 एंड ठीक है
निकोल मकसूद की निकोल
आप पहले स्कोर नो आका ही नहीं करा
नहीं नहीं अभी थोड़ा और क्लोज जा और टाइट कर प्लेयर्स कुछ मूवमेंट देख रहे हो तो कैप्चर दीपक तू इसी फ्रेम पे रहना है
Hello guys, this is Tahir Siddiqui. Hope you have enjoyed it. Sorry, we had a lot of issues with the stream. Our on the second field, our wire broke off. So, but hope you had enjoyed the first match between Ambush and Troopers. And Ambush have won the match with the score of 13-5. Tomorrow, early morning, we have a match between Rising Rajalis and Troopers on field one. And on the second field, we have Vipers versus Mariners. Thank you so much guys for tuning in to our off-season ultimate YouTube channel. See you tomorrow. Till then, good night, Shabba Khair. Bye.